I wanted to talk about the coronavirus. Of course, you're probably tired of hearing about it, but there's a beautiful analogy in Caitanya-caritamrta that's very, very similar to the coronavirus. And since everyone's meditating on the coronavirus, perhaps we can meditate on this analogy. And then every time we think of the coronavirus, we can think of this analogy. So the analogy is given that when anyone would see Lord Caitanya, they would feel love of Krishna, or they would get love of Krishna. And then when other people would see that person who saw Lord Caitanya, they would also get love of Krishna, or they would be infected by the virus of love of Krishna. And so as they were going from place to place, everyone was getting infected by the virus of love of Krishna. And so, in this story, Prabhupada explains that the goal of the Krishna consciousness movement is that we all become pure devotees, so that by our association, other people will become pure devotees. So, if we say the pure devotee virus, if we can get the pure devotee virus, then we can give that virus to someone else. How do we get the pure devotee virus? Well, we get it by associating with pure devotee. And just as we get the coronavirus from someone who has it, and then we go out and we'll give it to someone else, we get love of Krishna from someone who has it, and then we go out and we give that Krishna consciousness to others. And unlike Babaji's, who would stay in self-isolation, we don't stay in self-isolation, but we go out and we get everybody sick with love of Krishna, even the ones who don't ask for it, even the ones who are resistant, the ones who don't want it. Get away from me. You're carrying this virus. Don't get too close. No, I want to give you this virus. So the moral of the story is that we are all meant to become pure devotees, because if we don't become pure, we can't give the virus to anybody else. That's the idea. So we need the virus. We need to get the virus. We need to give the virus. That's the principle. So the corona, as sometimes we say, the coronavirus or the prema virus, that's what we have to try to get. So in spreading Krishna consciousness, this underscores the need for having Krishna consciousness, for being Krishna conscious, if we're going to give it to others. And if I don't have the virus, what am I going to give? I can't give anything. I want to get them sick with love of Krishna. I want to get them so sick that their material life ends. And so that's the principle of spreading Krishna consciousness. So it's our duty all to become pure devotees, and as we become pure, then we can share that with others. And others won't get infected with love of Krishna.
Hare Krishna. In these daily videos, I often bring out topics that are extremely relevant to our daily lives. Topics that may not always be appropriate for a Bhagavatam class, but topics that should be discussed, should be opened up, we should look at, because they are important, they are relevant, and they resonate with a lot of devotees, and they're issues that we all go through and we all face. That's why I do these videos. This is important, and I'd like to share these videos with as many devotees as possible, because I know there are many, many devotees dealing with these issues, because I get letters all the time. And so there are thousands of devotees that are dealing with issues that I speak about every day that are not hearing these videos. And you can help by sharing these videos with your friends, liking these videos, and whatever you have to do to get it out. I'm not that Facebook savvy or YouTube savvy, but whatever you have to do to share, I think it will be helpful. I think there are many devotees that need to hear these things. And so if you also agree, then please share these videos with your friends. Share them with your enemies as well. Hare Krishna.